Madam C.J. Walker was an extraordinary woman. Born Sarah Breedlove on December 23, 1867 on a cotton plantation in Delta, Louisiana, she was the first child in her family born into freedom after the Emancipation Proclamation. Her early life was marked by hardship and struggle, but these challenges only fueled her determination to succeed. She overcame incredible odds to become a self-made millionaire. Orphaned at the age of 7, she moved in with her sister and brother-in-law, where she worked as a domestic servant. By the age of 14, she married Moses McWilliams to escape the harsh treatment of her brother-in-law. Tragically, her husband died 2 years later, leaving her a widow with a young daughter, Lelia. She was born into poverty and faced many hardships. After her husband's death, Walker moved to St. Louis, where her brothers were barbers. She worked as a laundress, earning barely more than $1 a day, but she was determined to provide a better life for her daughter. It was during this time that she began to suffer from a scalp ailment that caused her to lose much of her hair. But Walker's determination and entrepreneurial spirit helped her succeed. She experimented with various home remedies and store-bought products before developing her own line of hair care products specifically designed for African American women. In 1905, she moved to Denver, Colorado, where she married Charles Joseph Walker and adopted the name Madam C.J. Walker. She created a hair care empire. Madam Walker's wonderful hair grower became a popular product, and she began selling it door to door, teaching other African American women how to groom and style their hair. Her business quickly expanded, and she established the Madam C.J. Walker Manufacturing Company, which trained thousands of women as sales agents, providing them with financial independence. And she became an icon for women and African Americans everywhere. Walker's success was not just in her business acumen, but also in her philanthropy and activism. She used her wealth to support various causes, including the NAACP, the YMCA, and scholarships for women at Tuskegee Institute. She was a vocal advocate for the rights of African Americans and women, using her platform to speak out against injustice. Walker's story is one of resilience and hope. Despite the many obstacles she faced, she never gave up on her dreams. Her life is a testament to the power of perseverance and the impact one person can have on the world. She once said, "I had to make my own living and my own opportunity, but I made it. Don't sit down and wait for the opportunities to come. Get up and make them." It shows us that anything is possible if you dare to dream big. Madam C.J. Walker's legacy is a powerful reminder that with hard work, determination, and a willingness to take risks, we can overcome even the most daunting challenges. Her story continues to inspire generations of entrepreneurs, activists, and dreamers. Her legacy continues to inspire people around the world. Today, Madam C.J. Walker is remembered not only for her groundbreaking contributions to the beauty industry, but also for her unwavering commitment to social justice and empowerment. Her life and work remain a beacon of hope and inspiration, proving that with vision and tenacity, we can all build a legacy that endures. Sarah Breedlove, later known as Madam C.J. Walker, was born in 1867. Born to parents who had been enslaved, Sarah's early life was marked by hardship and struggle. She came into the world in a small cabin in Delta, Louisiana, a place that bore witness to the harsh realities of post-Civil War America. Her parents, Owen and Minerva, worked tirelessly to provide for their family, but the scars of slavery were still fresh, and opportunities for African Americans were severely limited. Her birthplace was a small cabin in Delta, Louisiana. This humble abode was a stark reminder of the socio-economic conditions that African Americans faced during that era. Despite the end of slavery, the promise of freedom was marred by systemic oppression and poverty. Her parents had been enslaved. They had endured unimaginable hardships, and their resilience was a testament to the strength of the human spirit. Sarah grew up listening to stories of their struggles and sacrifices, which instilled in her a sense of determination and perseverance. Sarah worked hard on the plantation. From a young age, she was familiar with the back-breaking labor that defined the lives of many African Americans in the South. Picking cotton, tending to crops, and performing household chores were part of her daily routine. Life was difficult for young Sarah. The physical demands of plantation work were grueling, and the emotional toll of living in a society that viewed her as inferior was immense. Yet, even in the face of such adversity, Sarah harbored dreams of a better life. She yearned for a better future. Sarah's dreams were fueled by a desire to break free from the cycle of poverty and oppression that had defined her family's existence for generations. She longed for an opportunity to prove her worth and make a meaningful impact on the world. At 14 she married to escape a life of hardship. Her marriage to Moses McWilliams was a bid for stability and a chance to start anew. However, life had more challenges in store for Sarah. She had one daughter, Alalia. Becoming a mother brought both joy and responsibility. Sarah was determined to provide her daughter with the opportunities she had never had. But tragedy struck when Sarah became a widow at just 20. The loss of her husband was a devastating blow, leaving her to navigate the challenges of single motherhood in a world that offered little support. She was alone and had to find a way to support her young daughter. With limited options, Sarah took on various jobs, from washing clothes to working as a cook. Each day was a struggle, but her unwavering determination and love for her daughter kept her going. Sarah Breedlove's humble beginnings were marked by hardship, but they also laid the foundation for her incredible journey to becoming Madam C.J. Walker, a pioneering entrepreneur and philanthropist. Life in St. Louis was tough. The bustling streets were filled with people trying to make ends meet, and the city was a melting pot of cultures and challenges. For many, the American dream seemed just out of reach. Sarah worked tirelessly, washing clothes for just $1.50 per day. Each day was a grueling battle against fatigue and the elements. The work was physically demanding, and the pay was meager. Yet, Sarah persevered, driven by a hope for a better future. The demanding work, combined with poor diet and hygiene, took a toll on her health. Living conditions were harsh, with cramped spaces and limited access to nutritious food. Sarah's body began to show signs of wear and tear, and she often felt exhausted and unwell. She started losing her hair. It began with a few strands, but soon, clumps of hair would come out with every brush. This was not just a cosmetic issue, it was a blow to her self-esteem and a constant reminder of her struggles. Determined to find a solution, Sarah tried different products. She spent what little money she had on various treatments, hoping to find a cure. From homemade remedies to store-bought tonics, nothing seemed to work. Each failed attempt left her more disheartened. Then, she had a dream. It was a vivid and unusual dream, unlike any she had experienced before. In the dream, she found herself in a serene and peaceful place, far removed from the hardships of her daily life. In this dream, a man appeared and gave her a formula for a hair grower. He spoke with a calm and reassuring voice, explaining each ingredient and its purpose. Sarah listened intently, feeling a sense of hope and possibility. Sarah believed in her dream. She woke up with a renewed sense of determination and immediately wrote down the formula. Despite her skepticism, she felt a strong urge to try it out. This dream had given her a glimmer of hope in an otherwise bleak situation. She used the formula to create her own hair product. It worked wonders. With each application, she noticed her hair becoming stronger and healthier. The results were nothing short of miraculous, and Sarah couldn't believe her eyes. Her hair grew back thicker and healthier. The transformation was astonishing, and it wasn't long before others began to notice. Sarah's journey from despair to hope became an inspiring story, one that would eventually change her life and the lives of many others. Sarah knew she had stumbled upon something special. She perfected her hair grower and other products. She called it the Walker system. This system wasn't just about hair, it was about scalp health. Sarah understood the challenges faced by African American women. Their hair was often damaged by harsh products. The Walker system offered a solution. It promised to nourish and grow hair. It was an instant success. Section 5. Building an empire, brick by brick. Sarah, now Madam C.J. Walker, was a natural entrepreneur. She traveled extensively, selling her products door to door. She taught other women how to become Walker agents. These agents were instrumental in her success. Madam Walker understood the power of advertising. She used her own image on her products. She shared her story of success through testimonials and advertisements. She built factories, employed thousands, and became a millionaire. Section 6. Empowering women, uplifting a community. Madam Walker's vision extended beyond business. She believed in giving back. She built schools and factories, creating jobs for her community. She supported orphanages and retirement homes. She encouraged women to be independent. She provided training and opportunities. She showed them how to become successful entrepreneurs. Her legacy is one of empowerment and social change. Section 7. A legacy etched in stone and spirit. Madam C.J. Walker's life was cut short. She died in 1919 at the age of 51, but her impact was immense. She had paved the way for generations of female entrepreneurs. Her legacy lived on. Her daughter, Alelia Walker, continued her work. She ensured that Madam Walker's vision continued to thrive. Section 8. Madam Walker's Enduring Impact, a Century of Inspiration. Over a century later, Madam C.J. Walker's story continues to resonate. She proved that with hard work, determination, and a dream, anything is possible. She broke down barriers for women and African Americans. She left an indelible mark on the business world. She is remembered for her entrepreneurial spirit, her philanthropy, and her unwavering belief in herself. Section 9. Walking in her footsteps, lessons for today. Madam C.J. Walker's story is an inspiration for us all. It teaches us the importance of perseverance, the power of a dream, and the impact one person can have on the world. Her legacy reminds us to embrace our potential, uplift our communities, and never stop reaching for our goals. Madam C.J. Walker's spirit of innovation and social responsibility continues to inspire generations.